Are you feeling stuck in your midlife? I was just asking Barbara, what is midlife?
And we're going to get to that. Save it.
Okay.
Yep, okay.
I'm not going to give it all away. This is what some would call a midlife crisis, which has traditionally been associated with men. But
that's true but here's the thing though, there is new research that suggests that a significant portion of women actually experience a sense of uncertainty or stagnation around this age, often associated with midlife transition and questions about career, personal identity. So very important topic.
Yes, and if you are feeling this way at all, you're certainly not alone, and you're in luck because our pro-aging expert, Barbara Brooks, is here with 3 tips to kind of help you get unstuck. So as always, thank you for being here.
Oh, you're so welcome. I got to tell you, because if you think about what midlife crisis was to us when we thought about it way back when, the stereotype was men driving Corvettes.
Sports car.
Convertible.
In their mid-50s, convertible.
Like new Rolex or something.
On the younger chicks.
Right.
Yes. You know, I can't believe I said chicks, but you know what I'm saying. That was like the stereotype.
Right.
And now, yes.
No, I'm glad that you brought that up because it's vastly different. And I didn't know any of this until you started to send me some research. So to Alex's earlier question, first just define for all of us, so we don't think of like the man in the red convertible Corvette, what is a midlife crisis?
It is some of the things that you all, it's emotional, it's psychological, and it's also the identity transitions that's happening in the 40s. And traditionally it does happen in the early, for women, especially in our early to mid 40s. We have so much going on in our lives. We've got caregiving, we've got aging, that society says when you age, you're this, that, and the other, and you should be done. We've got caregiving for some of us on both ends of the spectrum. So not only our parents or family members, but our children, the caregiving. We have so many things that in midlife, we get stuck and stagnant and burnt out on all the things that are driving us to just say, who am I?
Well, let's talk about burnout, because I think there's this misconception, right? Like, I absolutely love what I do. You can love what you do and still feel burnt out doing it, right?
You absolutely
Okay,
can.
good, because I'm like, that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, I love
You absolutely can. You can love everything that you are living for, but then also feel, wow, I'm spent. And that's when you have to sort of reassess and think, what do I mostly like about this thing that may be causing burnout? Because there's certain parts of your job that you probably love and certain parts you don't. So I think the burnout is caused from the things that you have to do as part of your job, but you don't like to. And so burnout it happens to, I don't have a stat on how many people, but I can tell you about probably 90% of the people I know have felt some sense of burnout. And burnout starts earlier today because of all the things that we're hit with. You know, the social media, again, all those things that I talked about, the caregiving, the societal pressures of aging, of keeping up with the Joneses, of unmet goals that we may have set for ourselves that we haven't maybe met. A lot comes with burnout / midlife crisis.
Yes.
So is it, we only have 30 seconds. I'm so sorry, Barbara, we can talk to you forever, but is there like a remedy? Is it just acknowledging that we're trying to balance it all, or what is it? What's the solution?
Reflect on what it is you liked and didn't like, reassess on all those things, and then reboot, because we're never too old to do anything. Forget about the societal, the outdated stereotypes that the timelines say you have to do this, do that, or the other. Just take a step back and be with yourself, which is so hard for us as women, and then just reboot.
Reassess,
reflect, reassess, reboot.
The 3 R's. We can do it. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Wow. And you can join Barbara and 5 other experts at Unstuck Boot Camp this Saturday, November 23rd, to help you find your next big thing, your second act. So head to secondactwomen.com. Thank you again, Barbara.